Feeling confident probably made you your first money, but how you treat yourself on the days you don't feel like that girl is what decides if you keep it, especially in a space where your income is directly tied to how you feel about yourself. Pause for a second, because in the beginning it feels easy, you feel pretty, you feel confident, it feels like this is finally working for me. You're excited, you post more, you try new things, you're fully in it. You feel like you're becoming that girl. Everything flows until it doesn't. Because then there are days you don't like how you look. Nothing feels good enough. You overthink everything you film. Instead of posting, you disappear for a little. And that one day turns into two, turns into a week. And now your income drops. Not because you got worse, but because you pulled away from yourself. At the start, everything's based on how you feel. When you feel good, you show up. When you feel off, you hold yourself back and your mood starts following your money. A good day, you feel confident. A slow day, you start questioning yourself. You check your numbers, not because you need to, but because you want to feel okay. You compare yourself. You look at other girls. You see their numbers, their comments, their attention. And you start thinking, what does she have that I don't? Even though deep down, you know you're not less than her. And slowly, it stops being fun. You're not just creating anymore, you're looking for validation. And that feeling you had in the beginning, it feels powerful, but it's unstable because it depends on your emotions. And your emotions change. So one day you feel like that girl, and the next you feel like you're falling behind. And that back and forth is what makes everything feel super heavy. At some point you need to understand something. Your numbers are not a reflection of your worth. And I know in this space, and that's hard to believe because it can feel like more money, you're more attractive. Less money, something's wrong with you. But that's not how it works. A slow day is not you falling. A good day is not you suddenly being perfect. It's just feedback, nothing more. And once you understand that, you stop abandoning yourself. Every time you don't feel your best, you stop waiting to feel confident and you start supporting yourself. Even on the days you feel off, even when you're overthinking, even when you don't feel like posting. Because now you're not relying on your mood anymore. You have something that holds you, and that's where things change. Because structure will always carry you further than emotion ever will. And one of the biggest shifts I've seen is this. The moment you stop obsessing over money is usually when it starts growing. Because your energy changes from anxious to calm, from chasing to attracting. This isn't about forcing yourself or pretending to feel confident. It's about staying with yourself, even when you don't feel good. It's being able to stay calm when things are slow, when numbers drop, when you're in your head, and also staying grounded when things go well. It's about thinking a bit ahead, not just today, but what actually helps you over time is doing simple things, even when you feel boring, even if you don't feel like it, even when you don't feel pretty, and still showing up, not perfectly, just consistently, because the girls who actually grow are not the ones who always feel confident. They're the ones who don't leave themselves. Most girls don't stop because they're not good enough. They stop because how it feels. You compare yourself too much, which makes you anxious, which makes you overthink, which makes you pull back. You slow down right when things dip because it feels like something's wrong, even though dips are normal. And then you start tying your value to how much money you made. So when it drops, it feels like you dropped. And that creates pressure. And the worst part is you can't just switch off because your income depends on you. How often you show up, how you present yourself, and how you feel. And when you feel off, everything slows down. And that makes you feel even worse. And slowly, you start pulling yourself away. Not because you're lazy, but because you don't feel good enough. At some point, you need to change how you approach this. Not with pressure, not with forcing yourself, but with stability. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to feel like the hottest girl every day. You just need to stop disappearing on yourself. Because the girls who really win are not the ones who always feel confident. They are the ones who stay consistent with themselves, even when they feel off. And if you build something simple around you, when you post, and how often you show up, how you engage, then you don't feel like you rely on your emotions anymore. You can still move, even on your worst day. And that's where real confidence comes from. Not from how you feel, but from knowing you've got yourself. Money doesn't change you. It just amplifies what's already there. If right now your confidence goes up and down, your posting depends on your mood, your income follows that, then more money won't fix it. It will just make it more intense. So fix this first, not by forcing yourself, but by learning how to stay with yourself, even when you don't feel like your best. Because in the end, the girl who grows is not the one who always feels confident. It's the one who doesn't leave herself.